Utaha 先輩
Hello, 大家好, and Utaha fan. Hope you're having a nice day. It's time for another weekly video where I rank the top 10 Bishoujo figures from AmiAmi of the week into a tier list. This week we have more Nandroid, some Final Fantasy figures, and surprise more Bunny Girl. The list is captured as of May 5th, afternoon Japan time. First up, we have a Nando's Alu from Blue Archive. I guess we'll be seeing more Blue Archive figures, especially with the animes airing right now. First impressions, not too sure about these expressions. I do love the details on her guns. This expression and faceplate looks better. The jacket looks pretty nice, but doesn't look like we have a lot of accessories. So average Nando figures for me, I would say C tier. Then we have Aerith. This one is a Tickler figures from the Play Kai series. Not a fan of this style of figures. At least the joints are not that visible given that she's in this long dress, the classic dress of her. I do love how they sculpted the weapon here, posing her in different way, and then you have this iconic pose of her wishing before that final scene. Backshot looks okay. You got some accessory but not much going on, so a so-so figure of Aerith, I would say another C tier. Then to go along with Aerith, we have another place Kai, this one with Yuvi. This one I think looks better in my eyes in terms of the face, and then her weapon looks good, and then there's some more details around her armors and the paint job and the shadings. I think it's done a bit better, at least on a photo. And then you can see she is holding the orb of materia, and then some more photos of her. Not too many accessories again, so even just the handpiece you only get 5 of those. So I would say this one is slightly better but not enough to bump her up into B tier, so another C for me. Then we have the first of the few Bunny Girls, a 1/4 surprisingly for only 10k yen. So this one from Figmon, not from Feeling. Right away we can see she is very fake, and her front melon is definitely where our eyes are drawn to right now. Side shots really showcase her coconut, and then back shots showing those fantastic cheeks. There isn't a lot of details so far on these figures, but we all know why we are buying her for, and for that price, I don't think we can complain. Expression wise, okay. There's something about the proportions that might be working for you. And then we have some close-up shot, some nice shots of her long and thick leg and thigh, with some backdrop here. So this is just a same shot, I guess, but now with the backdrop. So again, more close-up shot of her coconuts, very lovely. Yeah, I would say it's an okay bunny figure, but nothing to write home about. So even though with the affordable price, I think it's just a D tier figure. Then we have a GT Project Racing Miku, a Nando's. This one at least looks like we're going to get a few more accessories because it's a Racing Miku figure. I love the hat. It's a little ring around, so it's a cutout there with her pigtails, so that looks nice. And then I guess is that a what is that? Is that a vacuum cleaner or bloom? Is she flying? I'm not too sure what that is, to be honest. I guess it's a bloom. And then you get the Racing Miku car, or maybe it's a boom and a mic stand, so it serves dual purpose. That's an interesting design. I wish we have more pictures of her. The faceplate selection is not too great, but it's a decent Racing Miku Nando, so I would say B tier. Next up we have Suise. I'm liking the color palette here, and then the crown on her head. The design on her costume look nice, I like that, and then the dress, the ruffle, and then you have the star eyes, and then she holding a mic, and then she's singing and performing and winking at you. Yeah, overall the color coordination for this one, I'm liking it. And then I wonder what this is, a Tetris piece? And then you have her smiling with an axis. That's an interesting composition. So not a bad Nando, I would say B tier. Then we have a Succubus Lustia. This is one of the articulate figure by Snail Shell. For this one, they did a great job of hiding the joint. Other than, you know, this pelvis area, the rest, the joint are not that visible. And the way they're posing her is really showcase what you can really do with articulate figures, I guess. And I love all the details on her horn, so that's really a highlight there. And then even the stocking, right, the design is quite interesting. And then you got a rib, yeah, that's pretty nice. And then she's holding this rib, waiting to give you some punishment that we are well deserved of. Yeah, the different face paint is pretty good, and then you have those long nails on a hand and fingernails, that's really nice. And then of course the coconuts are lovely sculpted. Then you have her in some dynamic pose here and a sexy pose in a bed. I guess you can sort of cast her off. Well, it's not really a cast off, but you know what I mean. Oh, I guess maybe it is. I take it back. Maybe it's kind of like a cast off new figure. Interesting. So not sure if you can see behind what her hands are hiding, but I'll leave that up to your imagination. I kind of wish this line is not there, otherwise her type looks great. So another pose they're posing her in are all fantastic. For some reason it seems like there were a lot more accessories. So a pretty good figure for articulate one, I would say. I'm tempted to put her in the A tier, but I guess she's not quite there. So I'd say a high B, but it's still a B tier for me. Then we have another bunny, this one from Bear Panda, also very affordable. So this one is another sexy bunny figure. I love the expressions and how she's holding two pieces of cloth that's hiding her front melon. So very lovely. Love the pattern here, and then the lines here as well as the tie. Fantastic shot of her side boobs. Back shot's looking great with the cheek there. And then she's looking embarrassed and then waiting to serve you on a cafe. The base looks super basic, so hopefully they do something about it. And then you can see the fishnet, so very fine fishnet. Lovely bunny tail. Now we see her hair from the back. Lovely, lovely front shot here of her front asset. So affordable bunny figure. So I would say B tier. This one looks pretty good. I love the expressions. Then we have a, I think this is an original character by Hanabi. So far I think they have only made 2 figures, so it's a bit unsure what to expect. And I've read online some people were saying on some photos she's blushing, on some she's not. People were thinking and hoping that she would be blushing on the figure, but you do get a jacket hanging over her shoulders and her side would look fantastic. The color and shading on her ties and stocking looks pretty nice. The back of her jacket unfortunately doesn't look too flattering to me. I do like how her hand is kind of pulling her dress a little bit and trying to reveal something to you maybe. And I love the expression here, very nice. Yeah, without the jacket she looked pretty sexy too. I would say nice shoulders, very nice. Now I can see, I guess, is that a lighter or some kind of a smoking thing, yeah. Alright, some more close-up shot. I wish there's more definition and details around her bum area, so that's unfortunate. For some reason, they decided to pose her next to Tokyo Tower in a bar, maybe in Roppongi, I'm not sure. Yeah, the color for her dress could use some more details, but I guess for that price, you can't complain too much. Guess you get a bonus acrylic plate. Yeah, so this one I would say is another average figure. Finally, we have another bunny girl. This one, Sophia from Freeing. We see her holding two champagne glasses. I love the expressions. Definitely he's the money shot. It's very lovely melon. I like how she's crossing her leg there. And then love the gold trim and the ribbon around the stocking. Wow, this is a fantastic shot. Really showcase, her bunny tails and, her fun assets here. And then, yeah, back shots are fantastic. Yeah, love the cheek here, love the boobs, love that line. And then this little squishy here, very nice. Oh, okay. Interesting. I guess, is this actually a new figure? I didn't realize this is a cast-off. Interesting. And then she's holding a fish. I don't know what that means. Yeah, I don't think I've seen a Freeing figure bunny that's a cast-off. Or maybe just not familiar with those line of figures. But I'm not seeing how that piece is a cast-off. Interesting nonetheless. Alright, so this is a pretty interesting bunny figures. Didn't expect it to be a cast-off, so B tier for me. And there we go. Here we have this week's list. Comment below and let us know what you think, especially those bunny girls figures that we got. As always, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to share, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful week. Bye bye.